The woman had been stranded on the deserted island for a full 3 days. The woman, who was stranded on the deserted island, unexpectedly discovered the body of her companion. After strenuously dragging the body ashore, instead of giving it a proper burial, she suspended it from a tree using a rope because she intended to use this method to lure a large fish. As nightfall arrived, she hid in a sandpit, her eyes fixed on the distant branches. Soon, a towering creature appeared under the tree, and under her watchful gaze, it devoured the suspended body. The woman, now trembling with fear, witnessed the unsettling sight. Just then, the sound of a helicopter echoed from the sky. As she prepared to call for help, she caught sight of the monster and was so terrified that she immediately covered her mouth and nose. She watched the monster pass by just inches away from her, praying desperately not to be noticed. Her prayers seemed to move the heavens. After the monster searched in vain, it carried the body back into the sea. The woman narrowly escaped once again. Realizing that the ground was no longer safe, she entered the woods at daybreak, hoping to find useful items. Luckily, under the fallen leaves, she discovered a piece of canvas. She then went to a tall coconut tree, tied the canvas to it with ropes, and created a makeshift hammock 3 meters above the ground. She tested it by kicking and secured it firmly with ropes. Anxious, she lay in the hammock trying to ease her fears about the height. However, as night fell, the monster appeared in the woods. Seeing its silhouette, she held her breath and desperately hid in the hammock, hoping that the monster wouldn't notice her. Tears welled up in her eyes due to the overwhelming fear. Just as she gathered the courage to observe, the rope securing the hammock suddenly slipped. The monster had arrived beneath the hammock and was vigorously striking the coconut tree that was holding the hammock. As the hammock gradually descended, the woman was almost snatched by the monster. She rolled away to avoid being caught, then grabbed a wooden stick and ran towards the beach. The monster chased her closely and leaped ahead, reaching her in no time. She swung the wooden stick at its chest, causing it pain. This prompted the monster to grab her and throw her several meters away. When she regained consciousness, there was no trace of the monster on the beach. Terrified, she climbed the tallest coconut tree and nervously endured the night. Finally, at daybreak, she sat on the beach in a daze. Suddenly, she noticed a life raft drifting towards her from a distance, reigniting her hope for escape.